Schlockmeister fans, out of the distant past and the darkest depths it came. It's the Crater Lake Monster. Let's check it out. Murphy's movie starts out with a couple of people exploring a cave.
And now we've broken into a new tunnel, which I believe will confirm all the legends we've ever heard about this place.
And they find some old drawings on the wall.
Oh, look at this.
Dinosaurs and people living together?
I see men fighting with some large animal. A dinosaur.
Exactly right.
But dinosaurs were extinct before man ever appeared.
That's what we've always thought. But this is proof positive that at least some survived all the way into the age of man.
That's what you call a meteor.
One hell of a big ball of fire just hit somewhere in the vicinity of the lake.
These guys are going to investigate the meteor, see if they can locate it.
There we go, Dan.
Yeah. Dan, you really think there's anything left there, Rock?
Now this meeting a great deal. Their work is important. And if they can get back into that cave and salvage what I saw last night, the scientific community is going to have a lot of theories to change.
How so?
Well?
Oh, it's about 50 feet down. It's still hotter than hell. Water must be 90 degrees all over this area.
Nearly roasted in these wetsuits.
Well, very briefly, this movie shows us what appears to be an egg on the bottom of the lake there. And we're led to believe that got unearthed by the meteor crashing. And although we can't see it in this scene, obviously we now have our first dinosaur attack. Oh, we can see it. I guess it came out of the egg fully, full-sized.
I'd have heard of it if it happened while I was here.
He's got a missing
that
bull.
bull would put up a hell of a fuss if anybody tried to get him out of here. Is that what's missing is the bull? Is that all? Do you have any idea what I paid for that bull?
There we have a guy who's on a rowboat. He's got a victim number 2 written all over him. A couple of yokels who rented him the boat find it later, bloodstained.
Oh. What the hell's happening? I don't know.
That's Arnie and Mitch.
We better hightail it up the dock place.
Here's a couple who want to rent a boat.
Come on, darling. You heard what the man said.
Thank you.
Little do they know.
Arnie, I don't think it's
The sheriff told him not to rent any more boats
You just rented yourself a boat. What about doing it?
because of the problems they've been having, but 25 bucks is 25 bucks.
Good.
Arnie and Mitch kind of have a love-hate relationship, and they beat each other up like brothers, and then, uh-oh, they find a head.
Oh, Lord. It's that fellow we rented the boat to this morning.
Anyway, the couple that rented that boat came in contact with a sea creature, so they tried to get out of there. Dude ends up beaching himself. Something was rocking their boat, so they took off. They didn't realize it was a dinosaur. Of course, how could they realize that? They start their boat on fire to try to scare the plesiosaur away, and it apparently works.
A nice fat vein.
Here's a guy trying to rob a convenience store. And he's good at it. All he wanted was that alcohol, though. What this has to do with the rest of the plot? Nothing at this point. Coroner has examined the head.
It's going to sound crazy, but those wounds were made by some sort of teeth.
Teeth? You saying a bear or a mountain lion got it?
That's the crazy part about it. There are no animals that fit this pattern.
Dude puts 2 and 2 together.
Has been eating the fish. The wildlife, they sense something is wrong. That has to be it.
I don't know.
I'm sure it has something to do with that meteor.
That couple gets picked up and they're okay, apparently.
I can hardly wait to hear your explanation of this one. Honest.
This movie features a lot of banter between Mitch and Arnie, sometimes drunken banter.
Well, what if there's something around the lake that eats people? Like what? Well, like some kind of monster. Monster?
That double murderer we saw earlier, he's still doing criminal activity. I really don't know what the point of this subplot is, but this is the car going over the cliff. The sheriff then gives chase to this guy. I don't know, maybe he was just thrown in this plot so he wouldn't feel bad when he gets eaten by the dinosaur. That's our sheriff again, encountering the dinosaur. Now he tells everybody what he saw.
Anyway, I emptied my revolver into it, and it didn't have any effect that I could see. It just kept coming at me. And I've never been so afraid in all my life. If I hadn't made it back to my car when I did, I sure as hell wouldn't be here now.
It's incredible, but what you've described to me sounds like an aquatic dinosaur.
Mud in the lake, there could have been a fertile lake. The meteorite crashed into the lake, warming the mud and water, creating a natural incubator. And I think it's possible. A living plesiosaurus hatched from a dormant egg by some incredible freak accident.
Sheriff wants to kill it.
Creature from the prehistoric past. Do you realize the impact it would have on the scientific community?
I don't give a damn about the scientific community.
Well, I do, and you can't just kill it. It's too important to find.
Oh, God.
Well, that guy we just saw had an encounter with a dinosaur, but he survived, albeit injured. We don't really get a good look at him, but we see that he is covered with blood.
What have I got myself into? I'm getting the hell out of here.
Unfortunately for Arnie, so the sheriff rams his bulldozer thing into the neck of the creature. Which ends our creature and effectively ends our film. Alright, let's talk about the Crater Lake Monster. It's a movie I've seen only once before in my life prior to today. Now I've seen the thing twice. Reviewed this back on my old channel. The movie came out in 1977. It's a very cheap horror movie, although it's not really all that bad. It's PG rated. It's about a meteor that crashes, presumably near Crater Lake. I think it's supposed to be taking place in Oregon, but it was actually filmed in California. And this meteor, when it crashes, it allegedly, we don't actually see it happen, but it allegedly unearthed a dinosaur egg that had been buried under the muck in this lake or something. I don't know. And the next thing you know, the egg hatches again, which we don't really see. All of a sudden, we do see a giant dinosaur. I think it's called a plesiosaur or plesiosaurus, something like that. That's the type of dinosaur this is. And apparently, it's gigantic sized from birth. I don't know how big this egg was, but whatever, right? So, anyway, this creature begins to attack unsuspecting campers, boaters, that sort of thing. This couple goes out. There's a few people that go out, and they get attacked. Now, nobody really sees this creature at first except the victims. It's not like, I don't know, it's kind of far-fetched because you'd think if this creature was roaming around the water, it doesn't know that it's not supposed to be around. It doesn't know that it's a secret. It doesn't know that it's an extinct creature. It would be surfacing and doing its thing, but nope, nobody sees this thing at all except the victims, and by the time they see it, it's too late. But eventually, of course, this creature, which by the way goes on land as well, is spotted, and they decide, well, we got to kill this thing. Some scientists don't want to kill it because it's a great find, but whatever. The local sheriff says, no, this thing, we got to kill it, we got to kill it, we got to kill it. And ultimately, the sheriff's going to win this one. He ends up getting this like bulldozer type thing at the end and jamming the front teeth of the thing into this creature's neck, and it ends up dying. Right before that, the creature actually picked up this weird guy named Arnie, and chewed him up and spit him out, and he was dead too. So anyway, that's how our movie ends. The creature kind of collapses and dies. There you go. Now, the creature itself was made with that stop animation type thing. It looks kind of like those Ray Harryhausen movies, as well as a movie I just reviewed the other day, DINOSAUR. Kind of similar there. Again, very cheap movie. Came out in 1977. It probably played on TV and stuff a lot, although I never saw it. I think I remember seeing this in catalogs, or like perhaps like the VCI catalog. I'm not sure. Maybe it was Embassy. I don't know. But anyway, it is on DVD now. I have this on a couple of compilations. I have this on that 12 Creature Features DVD, which I just finished a few days ago. This is the only one I had left to watch on there. So I decided to pull up my regular DVD of this too. I have it twice. So anyway, that's it. You can get this movie pretty cheap. Like I said, it's available on multiple different versions out there. It's probably very, very cheap. So check it out. Let me know what you think about the Crater Lake Monster and leave some comments down below. We'll talk about it. It's the Crater Lake Monster. Watch it. Bye.